Bienvenue ici au Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de Currency sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Allez, je peux continuer NBA. C'est parti.
You look at the Bulls. They have a real opportunity here to take total control of this series with the win here tonight.
And that was all but ended. When you won the first 2 games, you know that victory in Game 3 all but punches your ticket to the conference finals.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Williams is out there with Tatum. Then there's Powell. And it's Young. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Powell kicks to Young. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There you go, MP. Show off that range.
Pass to Daniel. Young against Young. Rizachet wide open. No good on the 3. Chicago with the ball. And if you've been watching since round 1, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
MP keeping his head on a swivel.
And it's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Young. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here is Young. That 3 off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Again, Young missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to MP. Lets it go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Young's got 6 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Again, Young missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He finished with 47 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys have carried that momentum into this one.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Traore's checked in. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bailey. Over Williams. And just miss after miss right now. Chicago leading by 11. MP deciding where to go with it. From the arc. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Fires the 3. Williams for 3. The rebound by Fields. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Bailey with a wide-open look. Atlanta again missing. The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Back to MP. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Here's Outlaw. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls out front, up by 15. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for one.
The Hawks trail by 15. Taking a look at the Bulls. Torrey is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. Then there's Powell. And it's Tatum in at the center, filling out the middle. Sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. To the wing right side. Back to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Bulls leading by 12. And Williams with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. After Rizachet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And that one's good. Daniels.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And the dunk by Powell.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Young after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Good on the shot. Young's got his second basket of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Bulls lead by 15.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The Hawks shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. After Rizachet for three. It's hauled in by MP. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Newell. He has yet to score. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Ellis is checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Bulls. Duran, he's checked in for Traore. Young with no one around. It's all in by the Bulls.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Duran finds Young. Launches a three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Chicago controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, sir.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room. Checking out how the Hawks. Thank you for being with us. Now let's.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. Rush out there with Newell. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Rush with the steal. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's tipped. Tatum with it. He's got 5. Pass to Young. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, the trip. Keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Newell, guarded by Tatum. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Back to Young. Tatum passes to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Newell. Now Rush. 5 on the clock. Rizachet hits it from three-point range.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Newell. They set the pick. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now here's Brown. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Torres checked in for Chicago. Rush dishes to Young. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Torres, the basket good, off the assist from Young. Torres got his second basket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
After Rizachet. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket by MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Young finds Rizachet. Now Rush. The rebound by Young.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Rizachet.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
And here's Tatum for three. And the Bulls another three.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Now, Reza Shea. 9 points in the game so far. Has to rush. Here's Young. Into the lane. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Daniels. The shot, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP passes to Duran. Young for three. And that one is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. 18. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm. Checked in for Morant. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Welcome to 2K. You look at the Bulls, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. The BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
And the starting group for Chicago. MP is out there with Powell. Then there's Jalen Duran. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Newell. Shot clock at 6. Young inside, guarded by Young. Young with the bucket.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Chicago passing it around. A deep three from MP. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Duran.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Powell outside. Back to Young. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Fields. Back to Young. Here's Newell for three. Tatum with some nice D.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Powell passes to Young. Connects from downtown.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
There's Young with the three. Powell pulls it in. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Ricochet. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Another three for Chicago.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Hardy, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, #1. Here's Young. He's got 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had 36 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, great info there. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Traoré checked in for Chicago. To the inside. Here's Young. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall. Young's got 7 points. Bulls leading by 6. Powell finds Young to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Hardy. Pass to Traoré. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ellis outside. Young against Young. Launches a 3. Here's Rush. Off target with the 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And the dunk by Duren.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there.
Both teams changing it up here. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Fields. Now here's Ricochet. Here's Rush. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
We've got Dyson Daniels, and it's Rush in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Williams' shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Daniels, still without a bucket. Here's Fields. And Atlanta misses again. Chicago leading by 16. Down low. Here's Tatum. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Ellis outside. Pass to Ricochet. Puts up a deep 3. Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Tatum's shot is good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Ricochet. Pass to Rush to stop the run. Sinks it from distance. Rush has got 5 now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, there's the alley. Tatum against Daniels. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Bulls leading by 18. MP, the pass to Tatum. Young from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 15.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Powell's shot is off.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
To the wing on the left. Here's Fields. Three-pointer, no good.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Back to MP. Pass to Williams. Chicago passing it around. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Back to Ellis. And here's Daniels. From downtown, Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The 3 from Rizachet. No good on the shot. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Chicago ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello. I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to this second and third units.
Checking out how the Hawks, and that is going to do.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Durant out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's MP, then there's Powell, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Fields the pass to Young. MP with the block.
What a denial by MP. That is how you protect the paint.
Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Williams on the wing. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 24 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right side Young. Pass to Rizachet. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Bulls keep it alive. There's the 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
They've started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Young looking over the floor. And Atlanta misses again.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
From deep, MP. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Williams from long range. That shot off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Rizichet to the paint. Here's Newell. And he banks in the layup. Newell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Williams. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Chicago passing it around. Powell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Rizichet. No points yet. Takes the 3. Newell can't get it to go. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Oh, got that one up quick.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Outside Rizichet. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. Williams' shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
43 seconds left in the third. Outside Rizichet. Back to Young. The 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Wow, his team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
MP finds Tatum. Back to Young. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 39.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's...
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Bulls.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the...
Hawks decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. They're
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable.
For these two teams, two rounds. You look at the Bulls. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game one. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
And now Washington starting group. Murray out there with Powell. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Johnson. And it's Townsend. And at the 3. Now here's Durant. Powell the pass to Tatum. Bulls moving the ball around. And there's the bucket from MP.
I love it when MP looks to pull from deep. He is dangerous when he wants to be.
Powell against Johnson, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of his stuff tonight. How you like the drip?
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes to hats. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Powell kicks to Johnson. Inside, here's Murray. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young with the steal. Here's Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help? Defensively.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ingram. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Duren. Outside Tatum. Young from outside. Powell pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Count it good.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Back to Young. But 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Ingram. Here's Townsend. In the corner, Murray with it. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And Washington again with the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Wizards trail by 3. Ingram passes to Powell. Back to Ingram. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Bulls making a change here. Traore's checked in. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Collier. This one for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Back to Young. It's Powell on the wing. Young outside. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Drains the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
In the corner, Powell with it. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Young. Now here's Powell. Now Tatum. He's covered by Murray. MP dishes to Powell. MP from deep three-point land. Another three for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Johnson at the line for one.
Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Murray. Johnson is out there with Ingram. And it's Townsend in at the small forward. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 39 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
MP going right to the rim.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
Ingram against MP. Bounce pass Ingram. Pass to Johnson. Shondor. The Wizards with another miss.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Back to MP. Williams kicks to Young. Tatum passes to MP. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Johnson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Ingram kicks to Murray. Murray is screen on Powell. Here's Johnson. Here's Murray. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ingram passes to Townsend. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Murray is screen on Powell. Hands it from downtown. 12 points for Johnson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now. Running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch.
Checking out the circumstance. And that's a halftime wrap.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Williams. Jalen Duren is out there with Tatum. And it's Young, and it's Powell in at the 2-guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Powell for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Ingram wide open. Duren pulls it in.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
MP passes to Powell. Tatum kicks to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A difficult situation for Washington. Ingram right side. Pass to Townsend. Back to Powell. Here's Townsend. Looking to end the run. That one doesn't go.
3rd straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Young finds Tatum. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Johnson outside. Pass to Townsend. Powell outside. Clock at 4. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
The Wizards have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Back to Ingram. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Young, right side. At the top of the key, Powell. Back to MP. Powell, the pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. Townsend grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson dishes to Murray. Ingram outside. Powell kicks to Ingram. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 5.
Timeout. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Hardy, he's checked in for Tatum. Collier, he's checked in for Washington. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Young outside. Bulls moving the ball around. And again, no good by Chicago. And there's a minute 45 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Johnson outside. Williams with the block. Pass to Duren. Young for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards trail by 19. Johnson, the pass to Collier. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Murray with the bounce pass. Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Washington needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Duren. Shoots over Johnson. And again, Chicago. No good. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Murray. And here is Johnson, defended by Young. Lets it go from 14. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
From outside the arc, they get it back, and Duren is right there. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Johnson can't hit.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
The shot by Powell, no good. Pass to Murray. Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 16 points for Johnson.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just...
He's making the change here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Johnson is out there with Ingram. Then there's Murray. Then there's Powell. And it's Townsend in at the small forward. Washington with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Murray. And here is Johnson. The shot's good. Johnson's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Young for 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
For 3, Ingram connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 41.
How about how competitive you knock him a 3, he answers right back.
And so she...
To our 7 members, the National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, everyone. You look at the Bulls. They took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Murray, and it's Townsend in at the 3, small forward. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to MP. Now here's Duran, defended by Murray. And here's MP from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Ingram, pass to Murray. Now Johnson. Here's Ingram. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got his second basket on the night.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that three ball.
Ingram, pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Ingram. Outside Johnson. Over Powell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Chicago passing it around. Back to Duran. MP outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. Shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Back to Young. Launches it from deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Torrey checked in for Chicago. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Second, Jason Tatum. MP third.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Pass to Collier. Over Torrey. Washington again can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The kick out to Johnson to end the run. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Young has got the ball here for Chicago. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, BA. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien trophy.
And so it's Washington with it. Chicago making their last shot. Powell against Johnson. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Bulls leading by 11. Young finds Tatum. Torrey gets the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
20 seconds left in the first. Outside Johnson. Murray, a screen on Powell. Johnson for three. He's off on that one. And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting... calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sarr. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Johnson. Traore's checked in for Williams. Collier, he's checked in for Washington.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
So on the floor for the Wizards. They've got Johnson. Sarr out there with Murray. Then there's Collier. And it's Ingram in at the point guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He ended up with 41 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Traore. Now MP from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Collier. Here's Murray. Johnson passes to Murray, and they double up Murray. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's Tatum with the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards trail by 14. Sarr screen. Here's Collier. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Young from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point land. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Putting this through the box score, the Shaq supercomputer. The passing has been A-OK.
Checking out the circumstances. And that's a wrap on.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
MP is out there with Powell. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan. Getting going here in the second half. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Bulls leading by 10. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Young. Pass to Powell. The three. And MP gets it to go. On the assist from Powell. Young's got 20 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Ingram against Young. Back to Ingram. Over MP. And again, it's Washington converting.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Johnson against Powell. Outside Johnson. Pass to Townsend. Outside Murray. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's Young with the three. That was true. He's now 9 of 10.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. From deep.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. That really helps him be so effective on defense.
Back to Young. From deep. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Washington.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Townsend. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The Bulls making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Collier's checked in. The free throw drops for Johnson. And so he hits both. Chicago leading by 18. MP, the pass to Duren. Powell outside. Chicago passing it around. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Townsend. And here's Johnson. Murray, a screen on MP. To the paint. Duren against Murray. Over Duren. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Back to Young. The deep three. The shot that time not on target. Wizards trail by 19. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Murray. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 35.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the deep.
Pass to Townsend. Now here's Ingram. Driving inside, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
On the court for Washington, they've got Johnson, and it's Murray in at the 5. Up top, Johnson. Now covers. Throws it up high.
Well, he can play the floor because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Young. Takes a 3. Oh, the shot is off. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Ingram. Now Murray. From downtown. For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Young fires on target from range. MP's got 38 points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.